Yo, hey guys, I'm Bagel. Welcome to my YouTube channel as well as my first ever attempt at a lost streak. I am primarily an Eden streaker over on Twitch where I play through all of those runs live, but I thought I'd start a YouTube channel for some additional Isaac videos and potentially other games in the future. But I thought a lost streak would be a good place to start and just see how that goes. So, alright. So I've never actually tried lost streaking before, so this will be my PB. Currently PB at 1. Alright. It's definitely interesting. Changing characters after being so used to playing Eden all the time. But I kinda like the consistency, not gonna lie. Alright. I think we have Curse of the Lost. Alright. So, no mapping, but bruh. Flight is already so nice. Alright, I mean, we don't need this right now, but I'll take it. The Lover's card is also useless, but that's fine. Alright, I just need to remember that we're not playing as Eden right now. Because I'm so used to doing that. I stream on Twitch 6 days a week. So I play a lot of hours of Eden. Alright. I honestly really like the Lost though. I mean, should just leave that there. But you don't really have to worry about health. You also get flight and like free devil deals. It's pretty nice. Just have to be careful and not get distracted. Alright. And I know there's like I said, I've never done a lost streak before, but I have watched a few. They're usually pretty short-lived, but I am aware of some lost strats, is what I'm trying to say, of like how to maintain Holy Mantle and like the importance of teleport cards and stuff like that. I don't know if I should go all in breaking all these poop. Usually I'm like a min-maxer most of the time. I like to try to get everything possible because I've had runs that would not have been winnable otherwise. So, alright. Well, I'm just gonna go see what's in the item room. I think we're good. I really hate these items, honestly. It makes it really bad if you need to teleport out of where you are. Or not teleport, bomb your way out of the room is what I mean. But, so I guess we're not gonna take that, our first item. Like, so those are basically bobby bombs, which just pull your bombs towards the enemy in the room instead of where you put it. And if we didn't want to be in this room because we lost mantle already and we put a bomb right here, it would just drag into all of these enemies and would not be what we wanted. And it's generally just pretty annoying like that, so I'm not really gonna go for it. Even though bombs this early are kind of important, but at the same time, like, it's not like we're worried about like tinted rocks and like flight is pretty good. I'm not gonna waste our bombs on a tinted rock. That will probably just be like health anyways. Alright, so we get this boss, which means we're gonna get a horse item out of this. Bruh. Alright, I'm already scaring myself. This is fine. But we're gonna get like the flight, which we don't need, but is interesting. I guess. It's honestly kind of a bad start, but it's the same thing as if we would have gotten like a generic like health upgrade, equally as useless. Which is kind of the problem with the loss, is how many useless items there are because you can't take health. Alright, bruh. Please die. At least we haven't lost mantle yet. Alright. But I know that we don't want the D4. So I'm gonna go with this. And then I think we're good to go to the next floor. We have money for an arcade on the next floor as well. We have 5 cents. So yeah, that increases our chance of an arcade spawning, which has nothing that we care about really. I'm saving this lover's card pretty much only if we get like a re-rolling card, like an ace of, like, I don't know, ace of diamonds or spades, literally anything other than health. So, alright. At least we have like the horse aesthetic. And if we really need to get out of a room too, we can just proc the active item, which will like, I don't really know what all it does. I don't think it actually does damage. I think it just speeds you through enemies to the other side of the room. It might do some damage. I feel like I never get it to work like it's supposed to, but alright. But so far this has not been so bad. I'm really holding out for this next devil deal, because that's kind of where the Lost shines, you know? Getting free devil deals. So that's what I'm looking for here, is something decent. Alright. Well, there's another pill. I'm also someone that does not take pills, I'm sorry. I refuse. From Eden streaking, I have just learned that they're never good. They're just not. Even the neutral ones, like, I'll take it if it's like PhD, but like, even then, rarely ever good. So, alright. This room would probably scare me if I didn't have flight. Also, guys, I'd love to point out that this is our second Curse of the Lost, which is unfortunate. Okay, I'm not gonna do that for just a great chest, I don't think. Alright, so really we're just looking for stats right now, to be honest. I guess that's all the Lost is ever looking for, since health is not a problem. But if we can get some damage, our tier rate isn't awful. I've been used to starting with like 16 tier rate with Eden, so like this is not really that bad. Alright. Nice. We don't need this, so I'm going to save it. Honestly, like the huge goal with the Lost is to reroll into another character. So if we could get Judas's Shadow, that would be amazing. That's probably ideal. Or something like 9 lives. Any type of like multiple like additional lives is what you want to find. We did not go to the item room, which I kind of want to go to first. So we're going to go look for that. In case it can give us some stats that can kind of clutch if we get a difficult boss, basically. Oh shoot, that scared me. Thought that was gonna hit us. Gotta love 3 portals. Alright. Bruh. Nice. We have enough keys, luckily. Oh my gosh. With these with these useless bomb items, our past 2 shops have not been good. Actually, this helped our speed way more. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, this active item wasn't useless. We're really fast now, which I think will be better for safety than that bomb item. Maybe if we get a speed up in this this boss fight. The secret room is most likely here. I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. Alright, so really like bosses is kind of where it gets scary with Lost, because you have to basically no-hit every boss. I mean, you get 1 hit, but we're also looking for items. I want to find the shop as well. Things like the blanket. The blanket has a holy mantle that stacks on this holy mantle for all bosses, and it's so nice. Or like a teleport card is really good too. If you lose your mantle like in a like mid room, you can just teleport out and then try it again. That's another really good strat. Same thing with the glowing hourglass, which is an item that lets you redo the room. So as soon as you take damage, you can just redo it. More like undo. Kind of undoes what you did in that current room. Alright, so that's kind of our goal here. Same thing with the ventricle razor, which lets you teleport out of things. I'm name dropping a lot of items, but alright, so this is 1 out of 3 Guppy, I guess. Guppy would be sick, but so I kind of want to keep Guppy's head. I don't know, it's so hard because this is 0.5 movement speed up. That's kind of a lot. But yeah, I took Guppy's head. I'm not gonna take pills. We can go look for the shop though. But this is like extra damage, which is helpful because that's really what we're missing right now. Like our damage sucks. Should I do this? It could be small rock, but it could just be generic health. Bruh. Wow. That was so lucky. Like actually so lucky. Now I wish we had kept the horseman item because yeah, now our speed is really bad. But I'll still take it. I mean, well, I don't know. It's a little concerning, but luckily we still have flight, so even if we're slow, that can keep us safe. But like a tears upgrade and a damage upgrade is like pretty nice. Now we really have no reason to bomb like any tinted rocks unless we like change characters and actually need health, but kind of doubt that. Looking for the shop right now. I have no idea where we've been either because of Curse of the Lost. You gotta love it. Have I really not seen it yet? I think this is the secret room. I'm kind of wasting bombs, to be honest. Okay, that's the super secret room. Also, while we're here, if you use a card like the Lovers in here, this room can only spawn Sin Hearts. So the Lovers will also be or like Black Soul Hearts, I guess. Which is like a fun fact, but that's about it since it doesn't help us with the Lost. Alright, where am I going? That's the question here. It's been 10 minutes and we're on basement 2. But honestly, I am kind of a min-maxer. A lot of my runs are very slow. But I think it usually pays out. Didn't we already come over here? This is a dead end, right? There's no shop on this floor. I don't think that's true. I'm gonna feel dumb when I actually find where we're going. I swear I've been everywhere. Alright, we'll get there eventually. And I think I've been down here already, right? It must be down here. Okay. Very cool. Should've known. Alright. Mapping is really nice. If we could get mapping, that would be sick. Ugh, looks like we're not gonna be able to though. Very cool. Let's go to this item room so we're not wasting bombs. Honestly, using these bombs, if there's a reusable one right here, kind of a waste. So let's go and re-roll this. Yeah, maybe there'll be something on sale. That's honestly all I'm hoping for. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna take this, I guess, and move on. I don't know, dude. We'll go with that, I guess. Alright, I'm not get hit by those. Bro, we were on this floor for so long. Hopefully it was worth it. I don't feel like... I mean, we got Small Rock. That was it. Honestly, Small Rock and Guppy's Head were the only things we really got out of that floor, but I'll take it. We also locked in a devil deal, so we can just see how lucky we get from there. Yo, we can see our map right now. It's so nice. Curse of the Maze is honestly not bad at all. It can actually help you from teleporting into rooms. But yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm not describing items like I should be, but Small Rock, it was a tears up, a damage up, and a movement speed down. And the movement speed down was what I was concerned about because we are now at 0.8, which is not very fun. Alright. Yo, this can be really good. No. Chill. Chill out, dude. I think we're safe here, even if they're... Okay, no. I kind of want to move. But if we can get the left hand, which we can, that's what this mini boss drops, is the left hand. That is so nice because we can try to force Guppy with the red chest. Okay, I'm just trying not to bomb myself. But yeah, we're fine. Okay, bruh. I was like, any day now. So, this will turn all gray chest, gold chest, in general, all of them to red chest. Oh yeah, we also get free curse rooms. I don't know if I was ignoring that earlier. Okay, that was so scary because basically if you take damage in here, you're dead because you lose your mantle coming in and you need your mantle to get out. And I almost got hit by a troll bomb right there. That was pretty terrifying. I should have just ran out of the room instead of just stayed in there, but we're good. Okay. Can move on at least. Alright, so we're gonna go into the shop first, most likely. Usually you want to go into your shop before your item room, just because you can get something like more options. Actually, that's kind of the only reason is more options. You can have 2 item pedestals in your shop. I mean, we don't have enough money, but it's good to look anyways. I'm not really gonna re-roll to look for it right now. Okay, so this is Cricket's body. It's a tiers upgrade, but a huge range down, and range is kind of important. It also has splash damage, but I think I'm gonna take it anyways. The range down is unfortunate, but it's just a really good item. And put something like a tier effect, like if we had Holy Light, every single one of the splits could split into more Holy Light shots, and it's just a good deal. Even though our range is a little bit rough, I think it's better. Okay, I was really hoping that was a per throw. So Hog Glass just destroys all of the rocks in a room, which we don't really need at the moment, but maybe we do eventually. If there's a bunch of mushrooms, I'll probably use that to try to fish for magic mush. That'd be sick. Alright. Since we can fly, I'm just gonna destroy these. Most of the time you want to wait because stuff can spawn in there that you want to take with you, but ooh, more like pick up. But since we have flight, we can just get that stuff. Anything that spawns there. Alright. Should we full clear? I kind of want to full clear, even though it's a little bit dangerous. We're only on caves 1. So, I mean, we have decent pickups though. I just want to try to get more, more red chests to spawn, or like more money in general. Let's go see what the shop is. I'm gonna try to re-roll it once just to see if there's anything worth rolling for. This has, what, a couple mushrooms in here? Don't think that's worth using Hog Glass on. I think this might be the secret room as well. It is. Okay. Yo. It's beautiful. Okay. I mean, that didn't really pay out like I thought it would. I thought we would get, you know, magic mush, obviously. But that was like a good place as any to use it. I don't really like these tiers, but at this point, there's no reason not to take it. Wheel of Fortune is not very good. I don't really like playing those. They're kind of a scam. Most of the time, they just blow up and they don't give you anything back. Alright, I mean, if you're really looking for a pickup, you can force it, but... Alright. So I don't think we need anything else on this floor. Maybe we'll come back after this. I can't see why, but alright, so this is Bighorn. Bighorn can be surprisingly rough sometimes. Okay, especially when he's trying to spawn like Little Horn or Troll Bombs, because he can spawn a full other boss and it's pretty awful. And those fire bombs as well, if they do contact damage. So if they touch you, then yeah, you're gonna take damage from that. Alright. This kind of scares me. Please end. Okay. So far, I don't think we've lost mantle yet, like at all in this run. Besides going in the shop. Or the curse room, I mean. The shop. But yeah, and we got a lot of money out of this. Yikes. So we both missed the devil deal. It was only in a 33% chance, but still. And then we got a useless range and luck up. Actually, though, I'm not gonna complain. We kind of needed range, I guess. I'm gonna go check out our shop again, try to reroll a little bit just because we can, now that we have 15 cents. So I think that's probably the move. Okay, so the map is really nice later. I really wish we could get the blanket or... Alright, there's other things that I feel like would be good. But at least with mapping, we won't have to like full clear like the chest. The chest is like the most dangerous place. Even though I'd much rather have the glowing hourglass, the ventricle razor, or the blanket. There are so many good shop items that you can get here. Hopefully we can have another opportunity for that. I mean, we have the penny tier, so that might be decent. And getting us enough money to afford that stuff, I guess is what I'm saying. And I just was gonna go with that and call it a floor, pretty much. Alright. I'm really hoping we can get Guppy. That would be sick, obviously. Guppy can like hard carry. And our tier rate is decent. It's just, I mean, like 8 isn't awful. We just need some more damage. Alright. This is always so sketch, going in these rooms. Yo. Cards Against Humanity can spawn us a lot of money, to be honest. So it's pretty valuable, actually. This is an item that spawns poop in the entirety of a room. It fills the entire room with poop. And if you can get petrified poop, like the lucky poop item, or trinket I mean, can give you a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh. This is the worst orbital in the game, I swear. This is Bloodshot Eye. And it orbits you and like shoots a tear at stuff. But you can't control it, and it can push your bombs away, and it does it constantly, and it does not block tears or anything like that. So it's just not something I'm interested in. Alright. Which kind of sucks because I hate leaving item rooms behind. At least we got a decent one on the last floor. Compound fracture is... No. Yes, this is compound fracture. Alright. I was getting confused with brittle bones. But it's interesting because it would give us even more splash damage. But at the same time, I'd rather not fight 2 full bosses right there. So I don't think I'm going to go for that. We don't have a... Maybe if we had a teleportation card, if we get one of those, I might. In general, I don't love that item because the splash damage is a lot and there's a lot of knockback on it and can make enemies kind of unpredictable. But I think since we have... Alright, since we have Cricket's body, it might be worth taking. Alright. Oop. Okay. Kind of scaring me. These are really bad. I'm not really interested in any of this stuff. I kind of want to put a bomb down to bomb the keeper to increase our devil deal chances, but I don't think that's even worth. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Cards Against Humanity, just pop this right now. So yeah, it'll fill up everywhere except for rocks and where you're standing with it, poop piles, which is really helpful. I'm really looking for petrified poop. Otherwise, it's not always the most worth it. But if you get petrified poop, it can be like 99 cents. Wow, we even got a sin heart from that? That's really lucky. Too bad we don't need health. Alright. And because we have splash damage and spectral, it's kind of making this a lot easier. But we're not finding petrified poop, which is unfortunate. Alright, bruh. Well, that's okay. We got a couple cents, I guess. Sometimes it just happens that way, you just don't find it. It's happened to me where it's like the last poop we broke, also like the first poop, so it's just, yo, there it is, dude. Alright, I mean, we have it now, but we have like 5 poop left, so it's not a huge difference, but I mean, I'm still gonna do it anyways. Oh, wait a second. Okay, no. For some reason, I thought we had counterfeit pennies still. We don't. We have the left hand. Okay. Nice. So look at all the money we've made just with like these 10 that we've popped since picking that up. So good. Alright, now we're at like 40 cents. So this shop wasn't good, but hopefully we can get one more reroll shop and can get something that will make this easier. Like any of the items I listed before. That will make the lost less scary, basically, because you really want to have a backup plan for if you lose your mantle. Because it'll happen, I'm sure. And especially in places like the chest, where you're just fighting a bunch of bosses and double adversaries, it can just happen. And I'd rather not play an entire run just to end like that, but it's a possibility. This is probably the other secret room. Alright. Very cool. Okay, I'm kind of nervous to do this, honestly. Alright, stain, but this is the stain that only spawns things, which I think might be better. This one only spawns these little worms, pretty much. And I just like to stand in front of him, and as he spawns them, just take him out. Especially if you have the tier rate that we have. It's not so bad. This way you keep up with where he is, and you can keep up with all of the random stuff it spawns. Alright. We missed a 67% chance steal. But at least we got Torn Photo. Torn Photo is pretty solid. And look at our range now. We really needed shot speed, so I'm so happy about that. I'm just so sad that we didn't get a deal. But I guess it's fine. Did we get a teleport card? I don't think so. Was there a card in the shop? I also don't think so. Let's look, I guess. There was. The Hierophant, wow. Any other run, I would have been happy about that, but we just don't need health. I guess I'll hold on to it. I wanted to go pick up the bones, but I don't think that's a good idea to fight that room. Imagine if it's Peep or something. Unnecessary risk, bruh. So, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Acropolis 1, bro. I can't believe we're already this far. We didn't get any deals. That was scary, to be honest. Alright. Freaking me out with these small rooms. Okay. I was thinking maybe that room down there could be something. Really? I full clear everything? Okay, wait. Whoa, whoa. Infamy scares me. It's definitely something that I like to be careful with. Alright. Okay, okay. It's not too bad. Oh my goodness. Why aren't we getting anything good from the left hand? I swear. I mean, it's not like I should be surprised, I guess. Okay. I just want something to make this a bit safer. And we're still pretty slow. 0.8 is not good at all. We could easily get hit by something, especially the bosses at the end. I am just mostly stressed for the chest. An Emperor card would be huge. If we could get that, that would be insane. So, that takes 2 bombs, but we only have 2 bombs. Oh my gosh. I take damage to Infamy so often that I get so scared. And we're so slow. And they're pretty fast, bruh. They got the movement speed for sure. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised I didn't get hit back there. Alright, I think our the shop is that little room off to the left. So we are going to do that first in case we can get more options. I think it's just worth. I'm really, really hoping we can get a ventricle razor or anything like that. That would be so much better for our security of this run. Or an Emperor card for the chest is pretty insane too. Bro, that's the first time we've lost the mantle in this whole run, and that really scared me. Alright, we're fine. This is so nice to actually see a reroll machine. Okay, so now I want to go check on the item room, and I know I just said that, but seeing stuff like moving box makes me want to make sure that we don't have a reroll machine in there, because if we have a reroll machine, we can buy stuff and go reroll it. We do not. Do I want to take Sad Onion? I think the piercing with all of the splash damage might be worth. It will kill our range and our shot speed. I'm gonna take it. Just because we get a tears up, our splash damage will do more. I mean, we have no range at all, but I think it will be worth just because we have range and the splash damage, I think. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll regret that. I don't know. We don't need the moving box anymore. Let's just see what we can get. I really hope it's something decent. If this could be a Joker card, it's a 2 of hearts, of course. Alright, a backpack could be decent too. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I am someone that usually takes a backpack just to be safe. The world, I mean, mapping is pretty valuable, so I will take that. Alright. Yo, this is actually huge. Like I was saying, glowing hourglass can really save us here. I'm so happy that we found that. I don't want to use our last bomb, but I'm going to. Alright. Well, this is probably another 2 of hearts. We don't really have enough money. I'm gonna keep clearing the floor. There's no reason to rush this when we have penny tiers. Yo, that was so lucky. Okay, so we have a lot of bombs now to keep re-rolling that, which is so good. I'm really trying to force like a blanket or something, to be honest. This might be just as good though, because we can hold double charge in our glowing hourglass, which means it will pretty much always be available for us. So as soon as we lose mantle, we can just use it. I think I'm gonna take this. I think that's probably the move there. That was really lucky to get so many bombs. Alright. So as you can see, our range took a hit from the onion, the dead onion. But I think we'll be alright. I mean, we have really good tier rate. We're still really slow. All of this run is very slow. But you can see our glowing hourglass being charged twice, which is very promising. Jeez. So if something happens, it's security. Okay, that's really good. We can still continue to use this every time. I'm gonna have this up. You want to use it fast in case you get double tapped. That's like the worst case scenario. Alright. And I think we're done on this floor. I mean, we have 5 bombs now. We can go see what's in the bedroom. There could be a crawl space. Normally there's not one, but there could be one with something amazing. So we might as well just go look. Yeah, the world card is decent. I really wish we could have like pulled up an emperor card, but can't always be that way. So we'll take that. So it's a clean bedroom, which means that there is a crawl space here. So if the bed has stains or like it just looks dirty, then there's not going to be a crawl space. Of course it's Bumbo. Alright. Sorry, but I'm a Bumbo hater. I'm not gonna take Bumbo. I get that we don't need any more money. Wait, this is only depths 1? Oh my gosh. That was surprising actually. Okay, so we do need more money. I could have sworn this was depths 2. But either way, even if this was depths 2, I wouldn't have taken Bumbo. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy this though. Another world card? That's unfortunate. That means that I just wasted money, but that's okay. Still, I'm gonna take what we got here. We got some solid stuff on this floor, especially the glowing hourglass is what I'm happiest about, to be honest. I could have kept that there. Alright, this is not so bad. No, get to my safety net, please. Okay. Alright. Just because there's security of rocks, I'm less concerned here. Alright. Oh shoot. That scared me. I don't know why. I was not expecting that. We need to speed up. Alright, of course we get a generic health up. I mean, normally that would be decent, but... Yo. Oh my gosh, I almost left the room on accident. But the pact is so good. I'm really happy to see that. We now have a 4-tier delay. I forgot to mention that Cricket's body also breaks the tier cap. And then we have missing page. I think this won't help us because you actually have to take damage and be at half of a heart actively, and then it will deal mass room damage. But the pact and getting us down to a 4-tier delay from Cricket's body is so nice. I totally forgot that that's another reason I love Cricket's body, and I always take it. Because anything that can break the tier cap is just valuable. Alright, we should go a little faster. been taking our time on this run. But that is also just like my playstyle, so we have not found another guppy item. But I think that's alright. I still think that the dead onion was the move. I think it was the move. I was really hoping this would be a Joker card. Alright. I'm scared of going into curse rooms now. But we have this undo. We have a magnifying glass. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm even gonna be kind of risky. Alright, that didn't give us really anything, but that's fine. I'm gonna hang on to the 2 of clubs. Just for right now, I think. Until... Alright, this scares me. We really need more damage. We have tears, obviously. We have most everything else. We have a little bit of damage from Guppy's head, but would love to see another damage up. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna hide. And I swear the red fires are like the most threatening to me. So, not gonna go with that. We have 6 keys. Yo. Wow, that was pretty bad. At least we got our keys back. Here are 2 keys. If this was an ace of clubs, I would be so happy about this because we could ace of clubs, all of this stuff, and it would be sick. But I mean, it's not, so. And it might be worth bombing some skulls for like some cards maybe. Honestly, I don't know. I just know that teleportation cards are very strong. Especially something like an Emperor, that is the goal. And it's hard because I want to have the hourglass up, but then I forget that we have Guppy's head. So I've been conflicted about which one to have up. I guess I can just switch back and forth. But I feel like it's gonna cause me to accidentally use one of them instead of what I want. Alright. I guess we don't have to go to a shop first, it's fine. I don't think this does anything for us here, to be honest. Like, we're blessed. We're glowing now, but like, I don't think this will do anything. I don't remember all of what this item does. I know that it's related. I actually don't know. Alright. It's generally not that good. It might be related to getting angel deals. I don't think it's this one. I know there's, yeah, yo. Bloody Crown could be so good because this allows us to get items in the womb, which could be solid. Yo, and then here's the full mapping, which is pretty safe, honestly. Like, I'll take that. I'm gonna increase our deal chance by bombing that keeper. It barely did, but was still worth it. I totally forgot we have 2 clubs. Actually, I don't think I could have done anything with that. We don't need the world card anymore, though, because we have full mapping. Yeah, there's no reason to hold on to that. Just gonna have this up. Alright. That's good. So, I should be leaving the batteries in case we get stuck somewhere. I need to go back and are like continuously doing the glowing hourglass play, but hopefully we'll be fine. That's a little bit of a stretch to say, but I think we'll be fine. That scared me, oh my gosh. Almost got stomped on. Okay. At least like our DPS is pretty solid, oh my goodness. I got distracted by our items for like 2 seconds and it scared me. Thought I was gonna take some damage. Alright. So, picking up this money for no reason. Gonna take the Polaroid. Really hope there's something good in here. The shovel, how good is the shovel? Is it good? I don't think so. We could skip a womb floor, but at the same time, we have items in the womb now, so I'd kind of like to keep it that way. You can just take these for no reason. Other than to hear the noise, I guess. Alright. I feel like this is going well, but that's hard to say, because with the Lost, it could be over at any moment, pretty much. So, like any tough room, you can just get a one, like, double hit real quick. Oh my gosh. And we're still 0.8 movement speed, by the way. Oh shoot, I'm so surprised that we did not take a hit to that, to be honest. Also have yet to see Guppy. I will point that out too. Alright, but we're getting more bombs and stuff, which is nice, so we can bomb out of things if we need to on the next floors. Especially the cathedral, bombing out of rooms like that, like if it's a death enemy, or like the double keeper, stuff like that you just don't have to do. There's no reason to. Oh, especially those worms. Those are rough. At our movement speed, that is something that could hit us really fast. Alright, the secret room might be right there. Oh no. Have we taken mantle? I have no idea. I looked away too because I wanted to see what we had out. I think we should always enter a room with this out because I just learned that lesson right now actually. That we had Guppy's head out and I was panicking a little bit, which is not really a good thing. These are both not good. So this card gives us an eternal heart, which can turn into a full red heart, which we don't need, obviously. And this could be Wait What or Butterbean. Either way, I don't want either. You can turn Butterbean into Wait What by picking it up and putting it down until it turns, but like, yeah, we don't need either of those. These rooms are so dangerous for me. Like, I know that they do the exact same thing over and over, okay? They're very, like, you can expect what they're gonna do, but that does not help me. I still get wrecked, and I'm really hoping this is not the matriarch. Alright, it's not. That's so good. Such a relief. The matriarch has ended many of my Eden streaks. Alright. Sometimes there's just not much you could do. That is my least favorite boss. My game is frozen. Okay, hopefully that's fine. That has randomly been happening lately, and I'm not sure why. Usually when it happens with kind of a high frequency. Maybe I should close out of the game. Yo, this is our movement speed. That is so exciting. Alright, if it happens again, I'm most likely gonna close out of the game and reopen it. Let's just see. I would like to not do that, but at least it's not just like visually freezing and then it's still, I'm dying. That is good. I'm not really sure why it happens. Oh no, Curse of Darkness. I cannot see anything. Alright, yeah, my game is freezing quite a bit. I'm gonna exit it and reload it really quickly though. I don't know if this works. I might have to close out of it altogether, but I've never tried it, so we are going to. I have also lost many streaks to red poop. I hate to say it, but sometimes you just can't see them, especially in the womb. Alright, I think that fixed it. I mean, it hasn't been freezing, and it was freezing, like, that was pretty often. Oh shoot, so that's an eternal enemy. It has to be the last enemy killed in the room. Oop, and it has a lot of health as a champion, and it generally drops an eternal heart. That's why it's called that. But yeah, we don't really care about those at the moment. Alright. I'm not gonna go into the curse room. I'm a little scared to do that. I mean, we have a time, an hourglass, but, oh, okay. But it still makes me a little bit nervous for that. Alright, as do these. I was so happy that we saw, I think that is Roid Rage. The green syringe is Roid Rage, which is speed up and range up. So happy to see that. Otherwise, that room would have been way more painful than it was. Alright. Nice. Really hoping for something good. That is not something good. I don't want blood rights, but we tried. So far, I would probably say, oh no, I did not even see that. Okay. I would say that the bloody ground gave us nothing, but that's okay. It was worth it was worth trying. You never know what it could be. Okay. Now I really hate that this is Curse of Darkness because I can't see. And bosses like this are what make me really nervous to play as the Lost, because you can just get hit really quickly. Alright, I just need to focus on this. Alright. We did get hit, but I thought I could do it anyways, and it turns out we did. It scared me. I'm gonna go ahead and take Multi-Dimensional Baby. I mean, it's really not like a game changer, it's not that good, but it's better than, I don't know, nothing. So it's a bit distracting. Definitely not gonna go to Delirium. It's a bit distracting, but that's fine. Okay. I'm so happy we have full mapping. Like, this is the worst possible mapping though. I will say that this is pretty awful. I'm kind of willing to see what this is. Alright, this is what I was hoping it was, strangely enough. This could be 9 lives right here. It was not 9 lives. It was a lover's card, which is very disappointing, especially as the Lost, to see. So, very cool. Thank you for that. It's fine, I guess. I'm gonna leave the battery there because Isaac is kind of a tough boss, and that's what I'm nervous about fighting. It's a little bit difficult for me to no-hit Isaac. So we might have to, we might have to come back for that. We have full mapping, and I am fully ignoring it. Or do we have, is this Curse of the Maze? Is that what happened? Okay. It is Curse of the Maze. Okay, I was like, how did I mess up like that? We're good. Okay. I was panicking for sure, because I had Guppy's head open, but it's fine. It is fine. Oh, I did take a hit, but we got rid of all the explosive ones, so that is okay too. Oh my goodness, this is stressing me out. This is also... Alright. Okay. Very cool. I'm gonna try to do one of these rooms. Alright, yo, thank you. Give me a charge on this, please. I'm gonna go back and take this battery as well. This is what I was afraid was gonna happen. It was just gonna go like several rooms of being rough in a row. This is only rough because this ghost, they just suck. Alright, we were able to do it that time without losing mantle, but it can just all be over really quickly. Alright, I'm very happy to see these rocks here. Otherwise, Gertie Junior can be rough. Okay. Probably gonna want to bomb out of the big room, depending on what it is, but most likely, most of the time. Yeah, for sure. And I'm hoping that we don't get spawned back in here with Curse of the Maze. Wow, that is exactly what happened. Alright, very cool. Gonna do it again and see if we can actually get out of here. Alright. Okay. It's fine. Alright, these make me nervous. Okay, but somehow that was alright. We have a lot of bombs. We're not going to need them in a second, so we can just check for a quick magic mush. It's always worth it to look. Alright. We could have skipped those rooms. I was going to look for the secret room. I remember thinking that at the beginning, but we could have skipped the big room and that little room to the left from just by going through the secret room. Alright. So at least we have both charges that we need on the hourglass. So I can use it in here if need be. Honestly, my Isaac bites are usually kind of rough. We didn't get any damage, like 5 damage isn't that good for a fight like this. And our tears are very distracting. But yeah, it should be alright, hopefully. I can't really see, which is concerning. But I know we can just panic hit the hourglass if we take a hit. Alright. I'm not gonna stand in the middle. Sometimes I still get clipped a little bit. It's better to just stand at the corner. Alright, to stand in the middle to see where you need to run to, right or left, to a safe spot, essentially. Alright, which is what we're doing. Wow, this is very nerve-wracking. This is not really similar to Weed and Shrieks in this sense. Alright, nice. Okay, honestly, for health, low, or damages, I really think that the Crooked's Body, the Dead Onion, and just the Tears Up in general are really helping us out. Another Curse of Darkness and another Very Far Path. This can just be a bit scary if, alright, those are not good. Is that spun? I don't think so. We have one syringe. Okay. So this can be a bit scary if something like Double Adversary blocks our path pretty much. The rune bag is pretty nice. I'm happy to see that. If we can get an Algis rune, which is like a resistance rune, which gives you a invincibility shield for like 30 whole seconds, that would be amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. We can bomb this. Sometimes there's a mom item there, a very tiny percent chance of that happening. Okay. Oh no, I almost went to that very fast. I was really hoping to get a damage upgrade just for a bit more safety, but that did not happen. This right now would just be a speed down because we do not need health, obviously. So, okay. Yeah, looking for a decent rune. This is the floor where I think an Emperor card is very, very valuable. Okay. Just need, you just have to dodge out of the way as soon as it does that attack, and that's all Gertie really does. It's not so bad. Alright, this room makes me a bit nervous. I'm so happy that it's just these, to be honest. A lot of the times it could be like full-on mega fatties. I've had 4 cage enemies. It's just been a lot, so I'm so happy to see this. Alright, maybe this could be a secret room. I'm trying to get like, in general, like half. I'm not sure if that's the correct place. Sorry, I think I might not be able to do that. But we're also getting pretty lucky with our enemies as well. I hope it stays that way. Yeah, you really don't want to see it Double Adversary. Alright, Dagas is actually pretty decent because Curse of Darkness affects me a lot if I'm already having trouble like seeing what's happening. And especially in Blue Baby fight with all of our tears just going off and it's spawning things, it can be a little bit overwhelming to see in the darkness. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Okay. We can also use bombs offensively. Okay. That was very scary. Not gonna lie. I don't know why I played it like that. I usually do not get hit by that move, that attack. You want to... Oh no. Alright, I think it's fine. Generally, you want to kill the bomber last because he drops a card. Alright. So whoever you kill last... Actually, no. I am 100% thinking of the bigger ones, not the small one. This one does not do that. Like the supers, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, we're good though. I was very afraid that I was gonna die in there. But we're good. Alright. Okay. But you can see the value of the glowing hourglass for sure. Very strong with the lost. Which is why the shop is so important. I was really happy that we were able to do that. Okay. So we did not get an Algis room, but I think we're just gonna go for it. go for the blue baby no hits there. Luckily, oh my goodness. Luckily, we have like the range to kill the stuff that it spawns. Okay, that's really risky to go underneath them like that. Okay, it's a little early. I'm gonna go back. It's kind of early to be getting hit like that. And I'm getting a bit nervous taking damage that fast. Alright. Alright, I need to knock it in my head. Let's try again, I guess. I don't know. Should I try to full clear anything else? It's generally a bad idea. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna try again. I would like to have another charge, but this is fine. And it's like Blue Baby normally is easier for me than Isaac is, so it's interesting. But I just get a little bit stressed at this fight. I need to play confidently. There's just so much happening. That's my biggest issue. And with like the homing shots sometimes can just be weird. Like I can't even see that, to be honest. Oh no. Alright. Well, we're in phase 2. I was trying to hold out until phase 2 to get hit. Alright. I put a random bomb down for some reason. Oh my goodness. Full stop right there. Alright. Wow. Well, that was very stressful. But we were able to pull it off, which is insane. I honestly did not know how that was going to turn out. But thank you guys so much for watching my first ever attempt at a loss streak and YouTube video. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you ever want to catch me live, I'm live 6 days a week at twitch.tv/commentbagel. So yeah, thank you again. And if you want updates, feel free to subscribe and like this video. All right, thank you guys.